frame. You know, get it all out. All right, you were right there. Stay 6 feet away. Safety. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the second part of our Olympic Lifting for Beginners series. Lauren's with me again today. The first time we went over snatch and some snatch derivative lifts. Today, we're going to go over the clean. So, like I said in the last video, before we ever get started, we want to do a general warm-up. We are not going to go through that again today. If you want to look up the general warm-up, it is in our snatch video and a lot of our other videos, so we'll put the link down here, but we'll put the warm-up over to the side here so you can walk through that on your own time. The first thing we're going to go through today is a front rack and an ankle warm-up, okay? These are some of the things that are going to limit you in your ability to clean, or at least clean comfortably. So Lauren will demo some front rack and ankle mobility drills and stretches we do before, and we also do after, just because they're so limiting in what we do, okay? So even for our advanced athletes. So the first one we're going to do is just a thoracic stretch on a box. Now, most of these stretches you'll hold for 30 or 45 seconds or until uncomfortable, all right? We want to be a little bit, we want to feel the stretch, we want to be a little bit uncomfortable, but no pain or exacerbation in the joints. So the first one, we're going to put our elbows down and we just tuck our head through. Notice that her back is still nice and flat. Okay, we're not excessively arching. We want to keep this flat, and you'll start to feel the stretch in your lats, in your triceps, and maybe even into your wrists a little bit, or the back of your shoulders. So again, 2 to 3 sets, 30 to 45 seconds. So this is one, the thoracic on the box. The next one I'll show you. So we'll take a PVC pipe. We're going to turn our hand this way, and I did this in our clean video. We did a PVC pipe clean video or a broomstick clean video, so you can go check this one out there too. But we just hold it here and then we rotate. Okay, so the elbow stays tall, try to keep our shoulders square, and we just move it around. Okay, so you can go up or go down, find your comfort level and the stretch in the back of your shoulders. So you do that both sides, again, 2 to 3 sets, 30 to 45 seconds. With the bar, so if you do have a bar at home, or a weighted PVC pipe, or that metal pole that we talked about last time, you can pick it up, you'll put it on the back of your shoulders, and if you know how to hook grip, which is thumbs under, and we'll grab them with our index, middle finger right here, you will hook grip, and then you'll rotate those elbows around just like that. Okay, so you can do both, or you can do one at a time. Okay, so you'll start to feel the stretch again in your lats, in the back of your shoulder, even into your wrist with that hook grip, just to make sure we're going all the way down, warming it up, making sure it's nice and mobile for our cleans. Okay, and then the last one, our ankle stretch. We do this before every snatch session, every clean session, every heavy session. We just go down, we place that bar or that weighted pole right there, and then we just go back and forth, holding 10 to 15 seconds per side, pushing that knee forward of the toe to comfort. Again, if you have knee pain or any hip limiting pain, just do what is comfortable for you. So again, 2 to 3 sets, 30 to 45 seconds on each of those stretches, just to get warmed up before we even go into our slow cleans, which is our next movement. So we'll pop the bar down. Again, we'll start this with a PVC pipe. It's all about positioning. So we grab our normal grip. You'll notice that Lauren's grip is probably a little bit wider. This is just how she learned. This is what she's comfortable with. So one thing to note on snatch and clean grips, there is probably an ideal grip for most individuals as far as hip height or for the clean mid-thigh, but it will vary from athlete to athlete. It is what you are comfortable with, what your shoulders are comfortable with, where you get the most power out of. So hers is a little bit wider than most. So, slow clean, again, we will just go down. Bar or PVC pipe starts at the mid-shin, and we will go 3 seconds up, tracing nice and slow, keeping the shoulders over or in front of the bar, and nice and slow on the way down. Okay, so 10 of those, 2 sets of 10. One thing to note on these is that sometimes, while Lauren can front rack this PVC pipe without putting her chin under it, sometimes we might not have the mobility or the flexibility to do that, so you'll just put the PVC pipe under your chin while you squat. Okay, so don't worry about that. Again, we are just working on positions. We're working on hip, ankle, knee, just getting comfortable with the motion, ingraining that movement pattern. So, slow cleans, 2 sets of 10. After we're done with that, we will grab our barbell. Again, if you don't have a bar, just use a sand-filled PVC pipe or a metal pole of some sort. But we will do 1 hip clean, 1 hang clean, 2 times for 3 sets. So it'll look something like this. We'll do hip clean, full foot, jump catch, and ride into the squat. That's a great thing to know. Anytime we catch in power, we want to ride it down, okay? We want to be comfortable riding the bar into our squat position. So we'll do a hip and then we'll do a hang. So we'll go down right to the knee, same thing, nice and controlled, okay? So that's 1 and 1, and then for each set we'll do another one. Hip. And then hang, just like that. Okay. Notice that, again, the bar, the power, comes from our hips, not from our arms, okay? Her arms are nice and loose until she gets to her position. At the hip, we're already there, but when she goes out to the hang, her arms are nice and loose until we get to that mid-thigh position. Okay? So, for hip clean, hang clean, 3 sets of 2, 1 plus 1. Then we'll go to a hook grip front squat. Okay, last video, we did not add a squat in because squats are an auxiliary lift for our Olympic technique. Okay, so usually we'd add a back squat in, maybe even a front squat on snatch day. However, you guys can follow your own strength program. These videos are just to teach the technique of the Olympic lifts. The reason we add the hook grip front squat in is, again, for this front rack mobility. The more time we spend with the bar on the front of our shoulders with our elbows high and our wrists and palms nice and relaxed, the better we will be at front racking a barbell. Okay, so she'll pick it up. We're going to do from a rack and not from a rack. So if you do have a rack, you'll just hook grip, you'll pull it out of the rack, and you'll squat normally. So we got 3 sets of 8 reps. So control down, as soon as you hit bottom, you come up. If you do not have a rack, okay, if you do not have a rack at home, we will pull it from the ground. It'll be a lot lighter weight, so you can power clean it or full clean it. And you will go down and you will pause to increase the intensity. So she'll go down, she'll pause, stop all momentum, and then drive out of the hole. Okay, so this will allow us to use less weight, but elicit a similar response because of the speed out of the hole and the pause taking out all the momentum from our squat. So again, hook grip front squat, 3 sets of 8. You can take it from a rack. And if you can't take it from a rack, you go from the ground with a pause in the bottom for 1 to 2 seconds to stop momentum. The last one we're going to do today, just like we finished snatch with, is a halting clean deadlift, 2 sets of 6 to 8. So we'll go down mid-shin. We'll come up quick, 1 second, pause, 2. Notice her shoulders are still over the bar. She's squeezing her lats and engaging in. And then 3 seconds down. And again, up. 2, and then come back down. Only thing to note on this is that we have good arm and wrist position, just like she shows here, nice and long. It's all power from the hips, squeezing in, and that we do not touch and go on the way down. So all 6 to 8 reps are up 1, pause 2, 3 down, we reset, and then we go again. All right, guys, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, type them below. You can reach out to us on Instagram or social media at Pure Health Performance. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time with a jerk video.